Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are picking up with the royal family of Holcane. I know it's been a long 4 days since the last episode, but we are back on a very exciting note. As usual, actually, I've been finding the past several episodes because we have all of our babies growing up into toddlers, and the storyline's been going in interesting directions with our various witch households, just like we saw in the movie of this particular episode, because the Queen has become aware that the Holdigans are doing some magic wolf trades, and I don't know how she feels about that. Definitely not too positive, and now she has some ideas about it. So before we dive into all of that, let's take a look at High Prince Vex Holcane, our only High Prince that we have. Now, when he was born, his portrait, like in his portrait panel, he was like this really weird red. It was like he was a different skin tone and he just had a red filter on him. So I thought that was unreal. And in the actual game, he was his father's color, so I thought he was going to turn out that way as well. But then when he aged up into a toddler, he had red skin, so I guess the portrait panel was right. So this is what he looks like. He has red hair, red skin, and I think I have in my notes that he has his father's violet eyes, but as we know, a lot of my toddlers are glitching with their eyes. They have the human ones. So we're gonna have to wait until he's a bit older and we can actually give him his beautiful glowing eyes. But look at him, it's so cute. It's so cute. Love his sharp ears and everything. Look at that little baby. You're gonna own all of that one day. I mean, he couldn't really see that far from the balcony that they were standing at in the movie, but they're on a hill, and everything down there is going to belong to him at some stage. Now, he is an absolutely spoiled high prince, so fussy, always wanting like his parents' attention with something, or he doesn't like the way he's very particular, right? Very particular, and I think part of that is because High Queen Leia just spoils him and wants her one and only precious son to have the best in the world. And I feel like from this young age, she's constantly telling him how great he is and he's meant for great things, that he's going to own everything and everyone. She's already kind of working that into his mind. So I hope that doesn't destroy his personality as he gets older. But that's what we have going on. And King Uther, now we know he did not want any kids and he hates children because, you know, he wants to go the intellectual pursuit route and he does not want to turn into the domestic husband. But I feel as though he is going that route. Like, he's slowly becoming a domestic husband without realizing. Because the responsibility of potty training the High Prince is on King Uther. He was playing with him in the morning, and initially, I think the agreement between them was that he would handle more of the administrative matters, which is why in the movie he was the one who was receiving the letters and giving the queen the letter or letting her know the contents, all of those kind of things, right? So dealing with information and such. Whereas the queen was spending more time with the high prince and she was tucking him into bed. But then slowly I feel like things are going to revert, and more and more he's going to end up doing what he really didn't want to do. Is he going to realize that's where he's headed? I don't know, because I feel as though he's thinking that he's fighting against it quite well and has made himself quite clear. So maybe in his mind it's like, oh, I'll just help out this little bit. I'll just do this little bit. But then that little bit becomes pretty much his whole time and his whole life. But we'll see what's going on with that in a second. Now, with High Queen Leia. So she became friends with, where is it? High Lady Alicent. As you guys know, I always check the relationship panels when we jump into these households to see who they've been talking with while we've been away. And that was the new relationship that we had. No one else has made any new friends. And so I figured, okay, what might be the case with that? Now, here's what I think happened. I think High Lady Alicent wrote a letter of complaint to High Queen Leia about the Holdigans and the double dealing they were doing. But she was a bit vague in the letter because she wasn't sure if she would get, like, the Queen's attention. And so High Queen Leia, got interested because she doesn't really like the Holdigans and she wants to know like it's more dirt on them essentially. So she reached out to High Lady Alicent, and this letter in the movie that she got was the one that she received in response, where High Lady Alicent explains everything that we already know, in that Lady Amatrice was actually giving the Sycidas and the Citadelles the same deal, and Alicent found out about it, and then she had a duel with High Lord Ignatius, and she won that duel, and I think she let High Queen Leia know the outcome, and wanted some sort of guarantee that Lady Amatrice is going to abide by the results of that trade duel, and she wasn't going to go back on her word and try and cheat them again. So Leia won. Oh look! It's Lady Ophelia! I think first of all, Leia was very, very I think she was surprised that they had this resource that wasn't, spoken to them about. And I think she was not disappointed, because I don't think she expects much from the Holzgans, but I think she was a little bit irritated at the fact that they hid it from her, because everything in Holcane belongs to the queen. So at first I feel as though in her mind it might have been, you know what, I'm just gonna claim I'm gonna claim the magic wolf trade for myself, and I'm gonna go ahead and monopolize that, and I'm gonna send out hunting parties to find these magic wolves in Holcane, and we're gonna capture wolves and sell them to other kingdoms. I think that's the first thing that went on in her mind. But King Uther, he's more of the diplomatic type, and he was thinking, no, we need to take a more diplomatic approach, and he suggested to Queen Leia that I don't think he wants to be viewed as tyrannical, so he suggested to Queen Leia, maybe don't kind of take over the magic wolf trade. That's extra work for you. You should probably delegate some work for other nobles, and also trade is good for the kingdom, right? Trade is good. So he went ahead and said, why don't you instead offer trade benefits to houses that you are allied with? So High Queen Leia has allied herself with the House of Sisida, or High Lady Alicent specifically. They're friends now. And so she's given Alicent a trade benefit. And what a trade benefit does is that it's a promise, essentially. It's protection against fraud in trade. So if you get cheated or frauded by a trader from that crown kingdom, then the crown is going to hand out punishment to that trader on your behalf. I mean, that's supposed to serve as a bit of a deterrent. So, for example, if the Citadelles at this point got cheated, Leia would be like, hands off, it's between you two. But if the Sycidas got cheated, then she would step in and actually punish the Holdigans by throwing some sort of untamed spell at them, torturing them, whatever it is. But she's gonna punish them, right? And obviously the Holdigans, they don't want to lose favor with the queen, they don't want to get punished, so they should theoretically make an effort not to piss off Lady Alicent and do right by her. So that's kind of where we're at with the trade deals and such. Okay, what's going on, little baby? What's going on? Okay, he got fed. Excellent. Now he's pooping himself. Nope, he's just I'm just babbling. Just babbling. And one of the things you guys suggested to me was that we should go ahead and have play dates with the toddlers, and I said I would keep that between friends. Another thing I didn't realize, I think you guys mean playdate as an actual event, just like how the Sims have dates, but that comes with a toddler pack, and I don't have that, like the stuff pack, I think. So unfortunately, I can't actually hold the playdate actual event. I can invite the toddlers over, those kind of things. So we might do that. I really want to, between Leia and Ophelia's child, so the Hulbot baby, whose name has escaped me at this point. Was it Dorian? Dorian! There we go. Dorian. I think Master Dorian. I want Master Dorian and High Prince Vex to be best friends, because that's what Leia wants. I want them to spend time with each other. They haven't even met each other, so we need to get that sorted. But let's see what she wants to do in terms of whims. She wants to kiss King Uther, and he wanted to go and woohoo with her. So that's something we can work on at some stage, but for now, I really want to have a little play date with Vex and hopefully his future best friend. So let's get that sorted. We decided to go to the estate of Holbot instead to visit the family because the Queen has yet to meet Master Dorian as well. But let's take a look at these cuties, okay? Let's take a look at them. So this is High Prince Vex in his everyday outfit. His color themes are pink and white, which I look so cute. And then his future best bud back there. We have Master Dorian Holbot, who is a purple baby just like his father, and he's got black hair like his father, but I think he has, I'm not entirely sure whose eyes he has. I don't remember. Maybe he has, I don't know. We've got, his mother has the light blue eyes, and then the father has the blue-black eyes. I don't remember, but he definitely is quite a bit like his father. He has his mother's curly hair, though. So, look at him. This is an adorable baby, isn't it? Just look at him. He's precious. He's so precious. Okay, everyone needs to meet. Everyone, please meet. Most importantly, actually, Vex, wait for a second while your mother does a friendly introduction with this child. It was already decided you guys are going to be the best of buds before you were even born. Actually, no. Vex was born by that time. Dorian was not. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, can you meet Dorian? Let's talk to stranger. Now, High Prince Vex, he is fussy. I don't know Dorian's personality, but I do want them to meet. And what's this? What is this? Stranger, danger. Okay, he's a little bit scared, but don't worry. They're gonna become friends, hopefully, over time, slowly. We're gonna get there somehow, at some point. What does he want to do, though? Oh, he wants to ask his mother to play, so we'll do that. He wants to ask his mother to play. That is very adorable. That is very sweet. But you should chat a bit more. Oh, he can only say hello and goodbye. You should talk to Dorian a bit more. Maybe he'll play with his mother, and then we'll get him to talk to Dorian, maybe when he feels a little bit more comfortable. He is getting sleepy, though. It's like almost 5 p.m. They were up at a very odd time. So it kind of makes sense that they're not in the best of states. But did I put autonomy on? I'm fairly sure I did. I did. Just wanted to check really quickly. Okay, Dorian is involved in a very detailed conversation with the Queen, which is good. But look at Vex being fussy. He just wants his parents' attention like all the time. Yeah, see, look, he got his way. He's such a fussy baby. Maybe Dorian's gonna be the one that, like, the one person that he's not fussy with because Dorian just does not want to put up with it. Leia, you look possessed. Okay, that just looks odd. That looks very odd. They need to fix that. Really, they do. His father was playing with him earlier today and we did not have this weird glitchy thing happening. But I guess Leia's in a completely different realm. Okay, why don't you try and talk to Dorian a little bit more? Dorian's vibing though. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go chat with Dorian. Oh, he's so cute. Look at Dorian, so confident. Is this the first sentiment they got with each other? Growing closer from quality time. Hold on a second, this is important, guys. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some great memories, and I'm sure we'll make many more. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know why he's giving, like, the no good little thing, but he's getting along quite well with Master Dorian. That makes me so happy. And oh, guys, look who that is. This is very interesting. That is Master Valar, who is now a child, guys. He is a child. I don't know what he's doing in Holcane. Who knows? Maybe his family are like travelers. But at the same time, we don't have an inn in Holcane, so I'm sure they haven't come here to stay. Maybe they're just passing through. But let's just go on a sidetrack. This is Valar. Look at him. This is all the kids we're seeing today. This is Master Valar Rowan, guys. Now, unfortunately, we have to wait until they're teens, I think, for me to be able to set their glowing eyes, because even children, for some reason, don't have access to those colors. But look at that. This is Valar. This is Valar. Oh, he looks so cool. This is his everyday, I'm fairly sure. He looks so, so cool. But look at him, just strutting around. I don't know where his family is. Must be somewhere around. But, oh, this is so adorable. So adorable. I'm gonna just let them chat for a bit over here. They can't really do much, but they're getting along. That makes me so happy. Okay, you two keep chatting. Keep chatting. Hopefully become closer. And inside, look at this. The queen is getting along so well with Lady Ophelia and with High Lord Dante. But I think her son, yeah, now she needs to go dote on him. She needs to go dote on the little one. Of course she does. So let's see how he's doing. We're gonna have to take him back home. He is getting very tired. I think he's ready to go. He is definitely ready to go. So we'll head back home, but at least he got to meet Dorian. They got along very well, even though he was a bit shy in the beginning. And hopefully that relationship is just going to get stronger and stronger as time goes by. But he has a good impression of Dorian, so that's good. It's 6 a.m. on Friday. High Queen Leia and King Uther have just finished having breakfast together, and they have some romantic whims. So we're going to try and fulfill those for them. She wants to go ahead and flirt with him, and I think it's the same the other way around. So we'll go give them some alone time with High Prince, the high maintenance kid sleeping. I don't think Leia views her son as high maintenance, but really he is. He is. He needs to be read to sleep by his father or tucked in or something. He cannot go to bed by himself. And she wants to embrace Uther. So let's go and do that. Where is embrace? Okay, right over here. We'll embrace. Now, some of you have been saying that the House of Holcane, the Royal House of Holcane, may have more children because, there's Leia. But I don't know. I don't think there's a huge chance of them. She wants to ask him about his day. Just because of Uther. Uther doesn't like kids, so I don't see there being a huge chance of them going ahead and wanting to expand their family. I mean, we're relying on High Queen Leia, if anything, for that whim, and I'm not entirely sure that she's gonna get it. Oh, he wants to offer a rose. Let's go do that. Look at him being all romantic, but we know why he's doing this. He's doing this because he's expected to. And life is good for him. See, now he wants to woohoo with her. Life is good for him when he does. So, where do we want to take this adventure of ours? Downstairs or up? Well, they don't have like a sauna or anything, do they? They do not. Oh my goodness, the High Prince is hungry. Hold on a second, we'll deal with this. We'll get these two to have some woohoo time, but let's go to High Prince Vex, and look, he already wants his dad to show him how to, help him learn the flashcards. Thankfully, guys, I was prepped, and I went ahead and gave him some harvestables, so his breakfast is going to be blackberry plantain, lemon, and strawberry. So don't bother the butler. You can feed yourself. Your parents have given you that much ability. I mean, where possible, he's not going to. He's going to want his mother or his Nalka or his Kotyan to feed him and whatnot. There we go, kiddo. Make life a little bit easy for us. Okay, feed him some more. Jeez, he is a ravenous little baby. Look at him. He's eating so much food. But then again, toddlers do need to be. Young ones need to be fed quite a bit, do they not? Have another strawberry. We're gonna have to stock up on his food, like, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay, there we go. Now he's all fed. That's great. are gonna have to check up on his parents in a bit, but their romantic time in the morning is gonna be disrupted because he wants his father's attention like really bad. Look, he's throwing a fit and everything. So as soon as Uther is like wrapped up here, he's gonna just run into their room. He's gonna run into their room, and he is going to ask his father for flashcards. And I'm not sure the arrangement I had beforehand. Maybe King Uther sleeping in the blue room, or maybe I had him in this room here. But I think this was supposed to be his room, and the baby's, bed got set in his room. Because in the queen's mind, I mean, I feel like to an extent she's also playing with Uther in that Uther doesn't want to be the domestic spouse, but she's making him by having the baby's things in his room, and so that makes it inevitable that he's the first one that has to look after the child. But more or less, he actually uses this room with the queen. They have the same room now, mainly because the queen's always wanting his attention and affection. So, I mean, there's no point in him having another room. So the king's old room has become the baby's. Yeah, it's kind of like that arrangement. But okay, he wants to go file the flashcards, so we'll go get that going straight away. Wants to learn basic needs. Why can't he learn about animals? Oh, because he doesn't have communication skill. And what's this? Yeah, he is so like his mother, now that I'm thinking about it. The queen is always wanting the king's attention, otherwise she gets jealous. And High Prince Vex is always wanting his parents' attention, otherwise he gets upset. And right now, he was wanting his father's attention, he's getting angry that he doesn't have it. So, I wonder if Nalka. I wonder if Vex and Leia might start butting heads when they're older over Uther, like wanting Uther's attention. So that's gonna be interesting to see how all of that pans out. But look at him. He has had like no time to do his own thing ever since Vex has been born. I mean, initially he did when Vex was a baby, but now that he's a toddler, all the attention is like here. Look at him. He wants to make out with Queen Leia. So he's still kind of like working on. Leia's like a project for Uther that he's always working on so that he has unlimited access to all the knowledge in the world. It's a tough job. It's a tough job. Especially when we have this little baby who keeps wanting his attention. Okay, we'll leave these two to do their own thing. Maybe when he has a bit more time later on, we can catch up with Leia and Uther again. Look who's come to visit at 12 p.m. on Friday. It's Lady Ophelia Hallbot. So she, as usual, is making her trips to the palace because she's like really tight with the queen. And she's always whispering in her ear. And I think the queen would be taking this opportunity to gossip a little bit about the Holdigans and what Amatress has been up to. Probably keep telling like Ophelia to keep an eye on them, maybe through High Lord Holbot, because I think he's the one who goes to them more often. So the Holbots, they're kind of in an interesting position right now because they're friends with the Holdigans and they're friends with the royal family of Holcane, and they're kind of helping the royal family keep an eye on the Holdigans, and they're also supposedly helping the Holdigans get favor with the royal family. It's an odd situation. While she's entertaining Ophelia, what is King Uther doing? He is trying to give Prince Vex a bath. He needs to try hard. Yeah, that was kind of his thing. Stuck with all the domestic duties. Come on, Prince Vex. Poor Uther. He just wants to spend some time working on Leia, but he can't because there's just like all these things to do. And he can't possibly ask High Queen Leia to give the prince a bath. I wonder if they can't reach the bath. Is that the case? Maybe. Maybe? They should have room. No, they do. The prince was just being fussy again. But yeah, he can't possibly ask Leia to bathe the baby if she's entertaining guests downstairs. So again, he's stuck doing all of these things that she promised he wouldn't have to do because they have a butler and the queen would be the one going ahead and spending more time with the baby because, she wanted the baby. So it's kind of, the situation going on there. And then half the time the prince he's not even the kind of baby that helps you out, gives his parents a bit of space. No. No. He's not a Calypso, let's just say. I mean, Calypso also gets babied very much by her mother, but, she usually lasts, right? I don't remember whose kid it was that was like super independent. We've had some independent kids. We have. But let's see. Vex is now going to wander around. Well, he's already tired. You know what? You know what? Uther, take this opportunity. Read the High Prince to sleep. He's only been up for like half the day, but read him to sleep so that way he stops bothering you. And when the baby's down, you can like do your things. I think that's the way we're gonna go, guys. He's gonna read the baby to sleep. I feel like with Leia, she would just tuck High Prince Vex to bed, but Uther, he's, the intellectually academic one, so he would feel the importance of reading to his child. I mean, if he has to, might as well impart some important characteristics on this younger version of himself. So, yeah, he's gonna read, and then once the High Prince is asleep, he's gonna go ahead, tend to his needs super quick. You know what? You should probably take a bath, some milk, honey, and oatmeal soak. Let's go do that. You deserve some rest. And then he needs to go eat something. Did the butler make anything? I swear, a butler really makes food. And oh, look at that! They did make something. They made some salad. So he's gonna go have some salad. And then he might be in a good enough mood to go and interact with the queen. Meanwhile, Ophelia is wanting to chat with the queen from the balcony. Oh, that's nice. Well, she swims out here. This was the balcony where the queen had Vex out during the movie portion. So there we go. She loves swimming. Okay, Ophelia is gonna go home now. She just made a day trip, a really quick one, to chat with the queen about, important gossip stuff, of course. So she's heading off. Actually, queen, you should get out and also tend to your needs. I don't think we have a shower or anything up here. That's okay, just wash your hands and then we'll get her to have... Oh no, she's already full. I think she might have already had some salad. Look at Uther getting like a proper spa treatment and everything. Oh, Uther. Look at him. You deserve some relaxation. He really does. He's kind of feeling a little bit exhausted, I bet, from this baby. It's like the world is consumed by this child. And the only rest, really, the two of them get is when, well, him. The rest he gets is when the baby's asleep. So, okay. Well, I mean, there you go, guys. They haven't had a whim to try for a baby or anything like that. So I don't think this family is going to be one to have more princes or like a potential princess. I think, if anything, the royal family of Sika is the only royal house we're going to be getting multiple children from. That's what I feel. Some of you feel otherwise. You think High Queen Leia might come around at some point, but the way I'm seeing it, she's kind of content with Vex. Like, all her attention is on Vex, and we already know how Uther feels about this whole children business. But she wants to be friendly with Uther. They can chat, I think, while they're having their lunch. She can get to know him, possibly getting to know his feelings about their current situation. Yeah. I don't think Uther's going to be very happy if she does want to go ahead. Hold on, what's this? Oh, she wants to... Okay, see, when she's the one initiating the woohoo, then we might have a potential chance at some point, because usually when the Sims, they get 2 or 3 woohoo ones, afterwards they start getting the try for a baby one. But again, that depends on how many times they're able to get that done through her. Because last time, he's the one who initiated it. This time, she's initiating it. but I don't think that we're gonna have any good news from them this time around. But okay, guys, I think with that, I'm gonna leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. When we come back in the next episode, we are gonna be playing with the noble family of Holbot, and I'll see you all then. Bye bye.